the next day and I want to play my game. So here we are. That's how I'm starting this pod. But it's good to be honest. I'm painfully addicted to this game. I love it. And I want to play more already. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And also we're going to watch this again because I love this too. So enjoy. Look at the rabbits. It's Crouton! Like, I don't know if anyone's ever felt like this, but like... I don't know if I dreamt about this game, but I woke up thinking about this game, and I've had this game on my mind the whole time. Like, I know I like this game because it's like 80% of my thoughts. So I actually physically can't wait to load it back up and carry on. Like, I love that little animation. It's just the animation they play when you start up the game. Also, I did replay a chapter to show the friend who show the game to my friend Amy. But I didn't do anything in the chapter like collectible wise or anything. I just literally played through it so I could like show proof of concept of what the game was like. So I haven't made any progress or anything. Just replayed a chapter because I was like, here's my favorite chapter. I replayed through the chapter where you meet Tutoton. So yeah, as I was gonna say, so when I go here, like you'll see like it says chapter 5. And that was 2 hours ago. So but I double checked and I can just press this button here and we go into chapter 8 and all is good. So everything works out. So here we go. I'm assuming that it's gonna pop another cutscene. Probably replay the one from yesterday, which is fine with me. Like it'll be fresh again, so yeah, it'll probably replay the book again, so let me skedaddle off the screen.
Thanks for the ride. See you around. Molly's up there in the witch's nose with. These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
Oh, okay, very short cutscene. There was one thing I wanted to check actually. So, law. Yeah, we have new things here, so I quickly want to peruse this. Rougarou! Older than he seems, Laurent was unable to process the loss of his parents and transformed into a version of the Rougarou. Since then, he has kept those he loves, especially Lacey and Hazel, at arm's length. The Fury is losing control around them. I like Laurent. Laurent was nice. Well, is nice. Bloody countryside, flooded by the hurricanes, Prospero. Ah! You don't neonified me. Oh my god, what the hell? System error. System error. Hang on, is it this one? Hang on. System error.
Oh, it's gone. Jesus.
Okay, move on. That was a cool effect. I was gonna do a voice. I was gonna go.
System error. System. There is an error in our system. It sounds really weird, huh?
I'll need to refix that. I think I've tampered with that too much. I used to be able to do a pretty good, like, not spot on portal, but somewhat okay. It sounds a bit too high pitched. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate the pep. It tells me that you are proud of my attempt, and I appreciate it. Exactly. Also, hope the Minecraft is going well. I was about to write for the robot voices. It was understood. It was completely understood. Minecraft is going good. Awesome. I really love to hear. Last mountain peak in the region known as the Witch's Nose, said to be haunted by many a creature. Huggin Molly among them, according to the wall. Okay. Explosive mushrooms, keep me those. I'm really looking forward to watching. Grapple strands and bars. Yep. A lot to do. I'll send it. Okily dokily. Also, welcome. Welcome from your sleep. I see. I like that now. Okay, we'll call it that. Okay. I just quickly need to put it into OBS. I see that sleeping went well. This one go here. Slept a bit? Yeah, I suppose. I suppose you did sleep a little. Oh, I got something on my nose. 1 sec. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Clean my nose by like sneezing, so that's something. Alright, sorry, Crouton. Goodbye. And hello. This folder is so cursed. Like, the folder of just like things people have sent me to put on my t-shirt, it's so cursed. Oh wow, that is, okay, that is bigger than I. Okay. This is the stream now. Oh my god, I can't get him away. Get off me. I can't stop sneezing, I can't get him away. This is... Oh, it matches, kind of. Good job. I'm pretty sure that's just the color you like, but it kind of matches. I got it off my phone, I don't know how big these things are. Yeah, no, you're fine. It was massive. Oh. My OBS doesn't like it. Okay, my OBS is freaking out. This is great. Did Tatsu from Xenoblade Chronicles X crash my PC? Hello, just joined. I heard about this game. I need to give it a try. I'm at work, so I may leave soon. That's completely fair. That's no worries. Well, thank you for coming in. But tell my boss, don't worry. It's a secret. It's safe with me. I won't say a word. This game is amazing. This is my personal game of the year, and honestly, even if you're like slightly interested, I highly recommend giving it a go. Whether that's playing it yourself, if you can afford to do so. It's on Steam and Xbox. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it's on that. And if none of those options sound good, then just watch a playthrough of it and enjoy, because it's great. So, whatever you can manage and afford, I highly recommend it. And also welcome in, and I promise your secret is safe with me. So much so that I don't even know what I'm talking about. What secret? Okay, hang on. Transform. And horizontally. There you go. I hope that's good. The name's Tatsu, right? Did I get it right? I think I finally got it right. I think I kept on calling them Toro for a bit, right? But their name's Tatsu. This one. Nope, wrong one. This one. Okay, there we go. He is Tatsu. Nice. get things right sometimes. Right. I will turn this back on and I will play the game. Do you? Yeah, sometimes. I'm Game Pass, I'm gonna give this a try. I've got what kept telling me about this game. Gotta admit, from what I've seen of this game, it looks cooler than I thought. It's really, really good. I adore this game. Like, I'm 8 chapters in, and I've played for about 11 hours. That's not indicative to how long it takes to play. I just explore games a lot and I yap a lot. So take that with a pinch of salt. How long to beat puts it at around 11 hours, I want to say. So I should have beat the game if I didn't have ADHD, basically. But the stop motion, the music, like the art direction, it's all beautiful. Like, it's a lovely, lovely game. And if you're not into stop motion, because I know some people don't like it, and just they have motion sickness, you can turn it off in the settings under, where is it? Gameplay. Yeah. So like, there's your example of what the stop motion does compared to like what it does without it. You can turn it off, but I think if you're okay with it and it doesn't affect you, I think it definitely adds, because it makes it unique. And that's basically how the game was built to be played. So I definitely recommend keeping it on, but you can turn it off if you need to. But yeah, +1 to the recommendation, because I highly recommend it. Gonna be a 4 out of 10 game, but it's getting good reviews. Also, you get to the that's good. Hazel's great, honestly. Hazel is fantastic. Hazel's probably one of my favorite characters in recent games. So +1 to that too. I guess that makes it a +3 now. So you got +3. Oh my god, my words. You have +3 points to play the game now. So I highly recommend it. Like this, Hi-Fi Rush and Lies of P are like 3 games that I would just instantly recommend to anyone, honestly. All 3 of them are fantastic. Oh, we got a note. 104 Delta 346 missing child. Wilderness Search and Rescue Squad Delta 346. Out here looking for a Thomas Porter. Family said they were camping and he ran off onto the woods, fell off a cliff. Supposedly the parents were unable to get to him. When we get to the location, all we found was a shoe and what looks like red yarn. Go enter on a search grid in the surrounding area. Jackson.
How'd they even get to the backcountry this far?
If you don't want to like watch, cause like I'm like further ahead than like the start or anything, by all means, no worries on that whatsoever. But yeah, highly recommend the game, and also thanks for popping in. It means a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to slide down.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. Okay. Whee! The music like builds up through the levels, and like you get like, it starts out like 1 or 2 instruments and like more instruments get added and you get like vocals to it. I really like the music, honestly. Like now it's just a few instruments, but over time it'll probably add up through like vocals and just become a whole thing by the end of it. Okay. That's the first time we've had like a gliding section like that. Read that. Is this another note? It sure is. Delta 346, weird happenings. Delta 346, we haven't seen signs of Thomas. Found some weird tracks, headed towards a witch's nose. A child's footprints next to something. Many foot. Never seen anything like it. Have a bad feeling. This doesn't feel natural. No. Jackson.
Many-footed with the stolen kid.
Take that. Oh, my nose. Sorry. I have to keep like nudging my nose because it's itchy and annoying me. Oh, there's our third collectible. Nice and easy. Delta 346, Red Yarn. Delta 346. We were trying to cross a ravine. Fontaine fell, broke his leg and shattered the sat phone. We stayed the night around 2 AM. I heard something big outside his tent. Didn't pay it no mind. Next morning he yelled for us. His leg was wrapped in that red yarn we found the other day and almost completely healed. Okay. We're getting out of here. This reeks of that old magic Grandma Hale used to speak of, Jackson.
Red yarn. That's Huggin Molly.
Yep, we're on the right track. Okay. Oh, I can do an upgrade. Oh, I literally have enough for an upgrade. Okay, that's handy. And I only have one left I can do, so I guess I guess we'll do this one, huh? Okay, so there's upgrades to unlock. Don't know if I can do them all because I've missed some of the upgradables. Everything. Let me just quickly double check and make sure I haven't missed anything. Sometimes I like to just stand there and just like take in the environment as well. I think maybe 5 to 10% of my playthrough has just been like standing there looking at the landscapes. Nothing down there. Okay. Ooh. Hey!
Get in the hang of this.
We went past some deer. Okay, these sections ain't too bad. The first time I've had one of these sections, like they've not done these sections at all this game. Can I go down somewhere actually? Hang on. No. Just in case I go lower. That makes sense. Okay, I guess we're going that way next. Oh! This is where I was looking up at the birds. Are you gonna move or? Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. That was a drop down. What do we got here? Ooh, nice. Yeah. So that's like a currency? Yeah, a currency. A currency you use to spend on your upgrades. It's called floofs.
Yeah, I can totally get used to this.
I like that flap on the birds. Hey, foxes. Hey, foxes.
All right, back down to earth.
Oh, okay. No more flying sections. I mean, we move like the superior as is, so we don't need the gliding sections, but it was nice. It was nice while it lasted. I've said this a few times while I've been playing, but one of my favorite things about this game is like getting to learn like it's all about like the South, like American South, like folklore. And I don't really know a lot about like the American South outside of what I see in like media and stuff. So it's actually kind of nice to just learn more, if that makes sense. Like I only know like the odd thing here and there thanks to like what I've seen on like TV and movies and stuff. So it's nice to actually like just learn about it all.
Almost there.
I feel like these places don't exist in like the UK, but this is like very US scenery, especially in like cowboy flicks. Like, you know, where they have like those canyons. Like US landscape is very different from the UK. It's also obviously a lot bigger as well. I guess that helps. Trying to keep an eye out for things. I don't think I missed anything so far. Okay, let me just make a straight jump over.
Something else from the trailer.
What
What's
have we got
Mom
this
got to
time?
say about this?
Baby Dino Boo Boo.
Always bring a first aid kit. Wish I didn't have to. These kids need more than a band-aid can fix. Oh, something's gotta change. Jolene said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids. They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cared so much.
The sections are sweet. And then I get treated with the raccoons. Oh, did she just wipe a tear from her eye? Oh. The songs in this are like actually beautiful. Like it makes me want to not talk, so.
Life is a fight to be won.
Is there anything else over here? That's the way I came from. Doesn't look like there's a way to go that way. I don't remember that being anything. I wondered if this is like the offshoot way. Oh, we got combat. Oh, we have a new enemy. What in the hell?
Why is this one gonna have so many arms?
Overseer? I don't think so. You can oversee these hands. Or hooks, I guess. But go away. Let's get rid of this one. Come on. What ones we got? You can. Oh, I should have done this one. Then. Should probably learn what they do, to be fair. Oh. Oh, they shield. Okay, not good. Oh, you mother. Okay, a bit rusty with the combat, but I did fun. I didn't die, so that makes me better than the average bear. Although, not to say the average bear is bad, I guess. Oh, I suppose that is what I implied. Oh! It's screwed up.
This cave must lead to the mountain pass.
And it has Red Yarn all over it, which is probably a good sign. And that's our last collectible. I don't want to wait until the song starts singing. Feels rude to interrupt them. Delta 346. Search called off. Delta 346 found a note. In kid's handwriting said, "I'm safe and fixed. I don't want to go home, please. It's better here. Sorry about your leg." With a little heart. I don't know what to do. I think we're gonna call off the search. That's what my heart's telling me. I hope this is right, Jackson.
Can't believe they just left that kid out here.
I mean, their heart was telling them to leave them. Kid said it was better there. Don't know where to go. Maybe up there. Oh, probably going that way though. Oh, okay, off we go. Okay, there we go. Grab that. There's no more notes to collect, so I don't have to look for tiny pieces of paper anymore.
Almost there. That's love.
I just want to appreciate how pretty this area is. It's the same old thing again though. Like, it's beautiful, but like there's like a haunting beauty to it. I've said that for like the whole
Hope
like
this
game.
leads outside.
Oh, okay. Goes into that chapter.
Exhausted, LaRon got Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find her mom, she'd have to go through the haunted holler.
Of webs and women. Alright, we find out what's going on with this looming figure. Oh! Oh yeah. I forgot that basically every achievement from this point forward is going to be a diamond achievement because it seems like the progression, like it's under 10% now. Like 10% of the people who've played this game have got this far, which makes me sad. But I guess that is the nature of the beast of Game Pass, unfortunately. A lot of people will just pick things up, give it a tiny go, and then drop it.
Gotta be close.
So, diamond achievements aren't really a diamond a dozen, because, like, the more people playing games through Game Pass, they'll just, like, boot it up for, like, 5 minutes, drop it to never play it again, sort of thing. So, diamonds, achievements. Like, it's gonna be nice getting every achievement now that's left. It's literally just gonna be the diamond noise, but it's not a meaningful diamond. As stupid as that sounds. Because every achievement now is diamond, so it's not signifying that it's hard, it's just signifying that a lot of people have picked up this game because of Game Pass. The rabbits to play fighting. Okay, we have 2 ways to go. Trees are a creaking. Oh, I spooked the deer. Sorry. Sorry, dear.
What happened there? Could be tied to Huggin Molly. I'm coming for you, Mama.
Could be. How many collectibles? 295, okay. I don't know if there was a collectible in the last, like a health thing in the last area, but I didn't see one if there was. If there was, it would have been the first one we missed. Okay, let's see anything here. We've missed a couple collectibles, but not a crazy ton. So, like, going back to get the remaining ones isn't going to be too hard. Oh, there's usually a note in these trees from memory. Yep. Okay, 12 collectibles in this one. Well, 12 notes in this one. Burrow's feline intuition. I woke up the other night because I thought I heard someone voices in the house. It's just me and my cat, Tux. I went out with my intruder deterrent and I swear I saw Tux's mouth moving. He was talking to some little guy. They both looked at me, I blinked and the little guy was gone. But I saw his wee footprints. I need to lay off the cold medication. Also, watch your cats yell.
I knew cats talked if you weren't around.
The animals are talking. I feel like I hear one over here as well. I hear someone. God, I hope it's like an animal. Wink. Everything down here? Doesn't seem like it, although there's an interactable.
Man, that's pretty. Mama would love this view.
That is pretty. That is really pretty. Like, the scenery in this game is stunning. Like, when games come out looking this good, I understand why they take a while to cook in the oven, sort of thing, you know? There is someone over here. I just want to go up here and just check because I fell down. Or maybe I missed something. I go further away and they got louder. Or do you think that's just because I got closer, like that's the volume I'm at? Let's progress.
Well, somebody's enjoying themselves over there.
I was gonna say. I hope it's an animal. Please be an animal, please be an animal, please be an animal, please be an animal. Oh, you are not an animal.
Oh, hey. Whoa.
Huh?
Whoa, easy.
Can I help you, son?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Huggin Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peeled them good and used their guts for galluses. Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
Oh. Oh, that was funny. The less funny.
You take debit?
How about one he goes?
Oh, no can do.
Okay, hold on.
Family heirloom.
Hold on, Hazel. You want me back?
Maybe I could, I could write you a good review online.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I was gonna get sad, and then Hazel said he'd take debit, and then she want me back. Yeah. Like I feel like overly humorous happens a lot in games now, but I feel like I haven't found that with Hazel. I feel like it's a good level of humor. Like it feels like a lot of in media, like characters or writers will have like jokes being popped like every second, like don't have any like serious moments or whatever. But I feel like they got a good balance in this. Like the serious moments are allowed to just like sit, and humor is injected to like sort of just take off the harsh edge of like a moment where it's like, oh. What I'm saying is the writers did good. I feel like the writers did a good job in this game. Okay, didn't seem like there's anything over there.
Well, this place seen better days.
Okay. We got a town. Gotta do some combat to get to this bit. Let's have a wander around before we do some combat. What is this?
Is this Itchy as a kid?
It's could be assumption, but I guess. You may be right there. It may be Itchy's clay. Itchy's horror holler or child eater. See the world's most terrifying living creature, Huggin Molly. $1. $1 is pretty good for that, eh? $1 holotor. I heck can't get around like there being places like this in the middle of like nowhere. Like, this is just in the middle of the damn wilderness. I heck can't get around this. It must be so strange to not just be here, but to live here. Oh, I'm gonna try this now.
That's the factory over there. Nice drawing, Itchy. Let's see. How do I get in there?
So you push those up to get the fire every so often. Okay.
Found
We'll send in Crouton. In you go, Crouton. Yeah, we'll go up there. I don't have to go up there, but seems okay. Right, this way. Pull down. No way to go this way to go up. Oh, the top. Okay, there's gonna be like a note here, like surely. Yeah, there's one.
Boring office.
Yep, does seem boring. Probably gonna read a depressing note if I had to guess. 7 of 12. Oh dear. Managers, there is mandatory overtime this weekend before the break. No exceptions. If people are unable to commit, they will not receive PTO. Paid overtime. Expect to hear numbers by EOD, end of day.
Reminds me of my job. God, I hate that place.
There's another place I can send Crouton. Okay. What's out here for little Crouton? Do I just want to climb these boxes? That seems like what I need to do. Seems like they're kind in the sense that they don't give me like multiple things to do in one Crouton area. It's like after I interact, he goes away. So seems like they just give me the one thing and then I go back to mine. Because like I do this and it auto sends me back to Hazel. That seems like they're kind with that. Okay, so try this. Let's see what memory we get here.
Everyone called it an accident, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found a soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even knows about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
There's no so fun. Oh, also I realised I wasn't on the screen, I just looked over, my bad.
I can't believe Molly killed Itchy's dad.
Why would Molly do that? What does Molly stand to gain? Why does Molly do what Molly does? Right, let's go here. I wonder if I did them out of order, because I feel like maybe I should have come to this one first, perhaps. So, I guess we'll find out. You gotta go. Oh, Jesus. Didn't see your power up. Get rid of that. Oh. Okay, let's calm down. Oh, okay, hang on. We gotta deal with that over there. You gotta go. Ouch! Can you be my friend for a sec? I'll just deal with this next. Okay, you are no longer my friend, that's fine. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you're underground, I see. You get this back? No, okay, that's fine. Oh, Jesus. I refuse the question. No thanks. Goodbye. Goodbye, Jojo. Oh.
Live in the hollow, calloused hands and hearts. Ever grown up itch you turn to, treated children like nails awaiting a hammer.
Ow.
His pappy? Well, he did worse. Come night, itch'd dream about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone. So many folks in this holler failed these children. I can't believe no one helped him.
Well, I've learned there's a lot of bad shit happens. down this way, a lot of bad shit happens. That's what I've learned. That's what I've taken from all of this. Nothing good ever happens in Prospero. This is probably going to lead me to just get that, so let's do that. Sorry, Rabbit, didn't mean to spook you. Can I just double jump to that? Oh, probably from here, right? There we go. Tatsu is the girl? Tatsu is the girl? What? What Tatsu are you talking about? I'm confusion. What's welcome, Moss? I tested your favorite buttons. They should be working. They should be in order.
Yarn. I'm on the right track.
Two or 12. Please excuse me from school. Mama and Daddy work doubles all week, and I got to take care of the babies. I'm not playing hooky, I swear. Love, Jane.
Jane cares about those babies so much.
Oh. That is a drawing. Is this 3 of 12 money jumps? Yep. Dear Santa. Dear Santa. I'm mostly good. I need shoes. Could you take me to the North Pole with you? I would go barefoot if you would just take me with you. Is it very cold there? I don't mind. Love, Jane. P.S. Could the babies come too? Someone's got to take care of them. Maybe Mrs. Santa would help me with them. Oh. Oh, that was a wholesome though. Well, not wholesome, but wholesome to a degree. The context of why it's wholesome isn't wholesome, but it's wholesome. Okay. More combat there. Did I interact with this red house? I don't think I did. Can I interact with this red house? Doesn't seem like I can. It sure does not seem like I can. I need to do here. This way? Okay, I'll go this way. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that video game. I was gonna go that way, but I changed my mind.
Oh, I'll clean you out.
What do we got? You gotta go. Oh. I didn't think I was just getting that attack off, to be fair. Oh, I did it too early. Okay. Well, I'm level you. You can get on level 2. Oh, Jesus. I think I only just about missed that. Oh, you're getting shielded by this motherfucker. Hang on. Bastard. What? Missed my attack. Hey, yeah. Return body up, pal. Be a darling. Nope. I refuse the question. Thank you, Crouton. Okay. That was that. Oh, we have our first ad coming up. That came up quick. Well, let me hit snooze on that. I have one of 3 snoozes left. Oh, from yesterday already? Really? Why have I got 1 of 3 snoozes left? That's a bit mean.
One by one, Itchy's school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into her house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes and weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy'd beat him out of.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
Maybe she weaves a web of lies? Like, since I earlier about like, I think, well, I say earlier, it was like yesterday, but I think one of the notes said, what does she eat that leaves no fecal. Maybe she like feeds on like dreams or fear.
They had nothing, and Molly was luring them in with false hope. That's just evil.
No one is more afraid than children. So maybe she feeds on the fear of children. That sounds like folklore, right? For 12. Please keep in mind, August 9th, 1973. Dear Miss Davis, thank you for your 10-page letter. We cannot investigate a citizen on a suspicion alone. The 3 children you claim were abducted by Molly Radley were never reported missing, nor does the county clerk have any record of them. It is true, however, that some rural parents do not pay to register children born at home. Please contact us only if you have evidence. Sincerely, Sheriff Thibodeau? Thibodeau? Thibodeau. The hell is that name? Thibodeau, owner of the Thimdale Thibodeau.
10 pages? Sounds like more than suspicion to me.
Oh, not Thibodeau, owner of the Thimthal Thibodeau. 512. You'll be sorry. I will be, because I'm running out of ways to say that. November 16th, 1973. Dear Sheriff Thibosaurus. That's just so far removed from what it is at this point. Do you believe me now? Every blessed child in the holler has now been taken, save one. I told you so. You could have stopped this, but no, you were too busy stuffing your face with donuts. I hope you're proud of yourself. Sincerely, Agnes Davis. I was gonna say even in the 70s, but yeah, the 70s makes sense.
Not the type of thing you want to be right about.
When was the donut invented?
Looks like a nosy housewife, I guess.
Hang on, that's gonna bug me. Google. When was the donut invented? I don't want to take the AI overview, thank you very much. I will keep my answer with Wikipedia. According to this, 1808. So they were eating donuts long before I thought they were. Interesting to know. They may not have had TV, but they had donuts.
Definitely not minding her own business.
Yeah, why watch the TV when you can look out the window and watch the TV? You know? See what I mean? You had to make your own. What is this? Prospera Country Fair. Oh, I think this is in someone else's house. Dancing Rabbit Fairground. So do people from here go to that place too? No way. This feels far out of the way. Although I mean, like, not to say they can't. They can go if they want, I guess. Alright, there's a little cave. The ads are coming up, so I will leave Crouton here, just in front of the cave. And we'll just chill in the ads for a sec, doing some fishing, I guess. So that's pretty much what we do when we have ads, so how else am I going to get ahead of copying the fishing? This is all I have. Alright, so the ads are going to start in like 30 seconds, so I'll just get ahead of the curve, load the fishing now, and then just start my grand lead against copy. If anybody else around wants to fish, it's just !fish. You'll catch a random fish. Or sometimes it's not even a fish. Sometimes the fish we catch are the friends we met along the way. Also, I also need to look up Tatsu. What other character is called Tatsu? That's bugging me. Okay, Tatsu is the name of a roller coaster? No! No, that's not funny. You weren't meant to be here. This was meant to be my grand way of getting ahead of you. This has gone against me now. Now we have to battle to the death. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, welcome in, Copy. Glad to see you. Welcome into the stream. I caught a fish fillet burger. I hope you catch nothing but twigs. You're gonna get like a really good fish now, aren't you? We meet again. I can't believe it. You appear out of the shadows. I feel like you've got some kind of app on your phone that like says like Neon is in an ad break now. Open the stream and fish. I wouldn't put it past you. You're the first person to not get live Twitch notifications for when I go live, but exclusively for when I have an ad break. I get it. Also, you slipped. You slipped. You slipped. I got ahead of you. I got ahead of you. That would be a good app. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep catching fish fillets while I catch koi's. That's what we like. That's what we want. And by we, I mean me. This is gonna go horribly wrong and you're gonna catch a legendary and go like massively ahead of me. Also, I haven't changed anything, but like, fish minigame looks smooth on my end. Does it still look choppy on stream? It looks smooth on my end. But I have heard and been told that it looks choppy when it comes through on stream. I got a new record. Also, me talking and asking questions isn't my way of, oh my god, I don't believe it. No, it was meant to be a joke. It was a joke, actually. It was a joke. It was meant to be a joke. No, not like this. Not like this. No. How dare you appear from the shadows and get a legendary? How dare you do this? How very dare you? Who do you think you are? How dare you treat me with your time, your love, your energy, and how dare you catch a legendary and then catch up the money? I don't believe this. We'll see how long my computer lets me stay on. Welcome in ink. Welcome, welcome. It's always lovely to see your username. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you'd like to join Team Copy, or if you'd like to be Team Ink, go against the system. I'll keep it up. I'll keep it up for a minute or two. If you type !fish, you'll catch a random fish in this little mini game. You can be on Copy's team. You can be on your own team, or you can be on my team. We can team up against the great and mighty Copy, who he's clearly made an app on his phone to let him know whenever I have an ad break, so we can come in and fish. Because it is alarming how often he's here in my ad breaks. I'm dubious about it. Oh, that's good. It's 2 exclamation marks instead of 1. You got a good first one. Oh, there you go. You got an eagle ray, which is worth 209. Hey, look. I gotta get all the help I can get. You've got an app on your phone that tells you when the fishing minigame's up, you know? I gotta do what I can. I missed the months because there were ads, sorry. Yeah, that's completely fair. That's fine. I apologize about that. The fishing is why there's 3 minutes of ads every hour. And the fishing exists for when there is ads. I'll keep it up for a minute or two. Because it's nice to see you and I can explain it now that you can see it. But essentially this is just a thing that exists for when there's ads. For like pass the time. And Copy has a system now where he will show up whenever there is ads on my stream. And I've put the pieces of the puzzle together now. I understand. He's made the first app that not only tells you when someone goes live, but when they get ads. So that he can come in, so he can fish, and he can usurp? He's trying to take my title. He's trying to claim the lake for himself. Look at this. He's catching all my fish. Have a word, Ink. Have a word. Also, you probably didn't hear because you're in ads, but I said it's lovely to see your username and I hope you're doing well. Alright. I'll say one more fish each, and then I would like to carry on with my game. So one more. You're doing great. Good. I'm really, really glad to hear that. I think it was still coming off of your last fish, and you can't get into the queue once you're already in it. So if you want to do, there we go. Yeah, one last fish, and then your last fish will be the last one for this. There'll be another fishing session in like an hour, because ads are every hour. So this is like the way to just pass through. Also, I'm really glad you can make it on too. Like I said. Yeah, this isn't the main game. This is just the mini game. This is just the mini game for the loading screen of ads. Our main game is much cooler. I am absolutely loving it. It's gorgeous. Okay, so the fish goes away for an hour now, much to Copy's dismay. Now Copy will leave for... Okay, Copy, you have 52 minutes to go do what you want. You can come back. Alright. I will go to this. Alright, we're playing a game called South of Midnight, which... Oh, it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I adore it. You vanished in a poof of a smoke. I need to get rid of stream elements so people can stop doing that to me. I saw you laugh and then you just vanished. I can't believe it. Alright, so this is Crouton. This is our little plush we've had since we were a kid, and it's inhabited and we can move around in it. We just have to go into this cave. But essentially this game is it's stop motion, so the movement is stop motion. It's gorgeous, and it's all set in southern folklore. So I've learned a lot about like just the American South, and especially American South folklore. It has the scenery, the music, like it has the whole shebang, and I love it. Because that's not a thing that like from the UK that you learn about outside of like TV and movie sort of thing, I've said, so I really enjoyed it. Where do I want to go here? Okay, I think I want to go here. Okay, and then I want to be careful with the ants. Okay, there we go. Oh, get around. Oh, they hurt Crouton. How could they do that? How could they hurt Crouton? Did I loop back around? Oh, this is a burrower's den. So in the burrower's den, these are mythical animals. So this is a rabbit and another rabbit. You hadn't heard of barbecue I hadn't heard of pork and beans, no. Pork and beans was a new thing to me. Or gizzards. Gizzards was a new concept to me. Okay, this was the way to go. Did I tell you I finished? I finished. Welcome in 7. Welcome. Now you can watch. You can watch stress free, not stressing like, oh god, he's going to do it in one session and overtake me, and then I'm going to be spoiled on the game because he's going to just do it in one session and he's going to get ahead of me, and oh god. Now you can watch stress free. So, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, welcome in. I'm gonna ask the silly question, did you enjoy it? But I'm gonna assume and go ahead and say yes, you did. The new stress is seeing you in the wrong spot and letting you explore. Silly indeed. Okay, so this is I was Crouton a second ago. This is our main character. This is Hazel. And like as I'm moving, you can probably see like the stop motion, like the slight stutter to everything. That's like our stop motion. For a comparison, I can show it off in the settings actually. I think it's under gameplay. Yeah, there you go. So like if you're wondering what it looks like comparative to like what it normally would look like. That little preview window there. It's like a stylization thing where like it has stop motion effects similar to like Spider-Verse to a degree, where like I love the name Hazel. It's a great name and honestly a great character as well. Absolutely adore Hazel. I'll be honest, it's harder to notice in these sections. Like these sections you can kind of notice, but you'll really notice it in like the cutscenes, like when the cutscenes happen. And they happen a lot and they're absolutely gorgeous.
Itchy must have missed his friends. They look so happy.
Okay, so right now we're investigating a town. We are what is known as a weaver, and essentially we are investigating people's sorrows, misery, like all the negative emotions that humans let out, which become things known as haints, which are our enemies essentially. They look so happy, giant spider and all. So this is like the new area we're exploring. I think my stream may be fairly delayed, so don't mind me. That's no worries whatsoever, honestly. I know that's maybe annoyance to you, but that doesn't bother me at all. They ain't good news. Oh my goodness, Seven. They ain't good news. Ain'ts like evil spirits? Yeah. Okay. See, this is my not ignorance, because I don't know if you'd really call it ignorance. I just don't know. But like that's new to me because I've not heard of that before. Because Southern folklore isn't a thing I really know about. I didn't know hints before either, just not new kidding. Okay. Less of a region-based thing, more of a just like if you've heard of the folklore before, you would have heard of it. Which I guess is the same for Two-Toe Tom. Like Two-Toe Tom. I'm not sure if like other things from this, like Two-Toe Tom, the Benji tree. I don't know how much of this is fictional and how much of this is like actual known and spoken about folklore. How do I add quotes? It's not ignorance, I just don't know. You do quote add. I think it's quote space add and then the quote you want to do. Here's another note. 612. Molly gives a frat. Who sews you in her pocket tight and hugs you close with such delight? Oh, sorry, you mean like actual quotation marks. I see. Sorry, I thought you meant have to add a quote to the bot. My bad. Sorry, one sec. Let me clear my throat for a second before I read this. There we go. Who sews you in her pocket tight and hugs you close with such delight? She'll come if you turn off the light. She'll come if you sneak out at night. Don't fight or flinch or bite or pinch. If Molly gives you fright, she'll take you to her mountain lair with red yarn tangled everywhere and tell you with a gasp and stare that things will be alright. No child seen again, it's true. Her red yarn is the only clue. I think you now know what to do since maybe her next child's you. Oh god. You was I was being sarcastic.
Why would you
Oh
say
dear.
this to your kid? My God.
Well, like, it's essentially like nursery rhymes, right? But like folklore, mythology, nursery rhymes to essentially like scare children to do things, right? I keep saying right. I need to stop saying right. I need to counteract it by saying left. But so essentially that's what like Krampus and like most things tend to be. Like it's superstitional things that you tell kids to like sort of get them in line. Which I'm assuming is like what Molly here is. My assumption based on what I know so far is because Molly seems to be targeting children, and I know we read earlier doesn't say anything about it didn't say anything about food. It didn't say anything about Molly eating food. So what I'm wondering is Molly creates fear, like webs weaving fear and stuff, and like feeds off of like fear, and like takes all of their sorrow and sadness, maybe? Like feeds on it to like take it away from them, maybe? I don't know. Creates scenarios that creates like negative emotions, so then she can feed on the negative emotions. Okay, I think I've been in that one. Because when you think about it, like kids are the most easily afraid. Like you can scare kids. Sometimes there's stories to explain things people don't understand. It really bothers people when things don't have a reason to be. That's fair. Oh, cat! Hey, cat! Okay, I think I'll explore this bit. Okay, I don't think I've been that. There's a way there and there's a bit over here, so let's go over here. Is there a bit over here? Or am I crazy? There is not a bit over here, I'm crazy. I want to go this way. Is there like more folklore and mythos in the south of America than like anywhere else? Like I know other places in America has it because there's El Chupacabra and there's like Mothman and so on. I know other places do have it, but it feels like a lot more in the south than anywhere else. Or is that just ignorance and not knowing? Well, not necessarily ignorance, but just not knowing, I guess.
Molly looks terrifying here. What does she want with those kids? Not right. Fouled up the church.
It's just different? Okay. Southern missiles tends to stick. Okay. Oh, I need to unravel you. Oh, whoopsie. So these are the haints, by the way. In case that's not... I didn't explain that, but these are haints. These are like things created from like negative and terrible emotions.
Show me what else.
There we go. You hate to say. How many puns can we get out of this? Very safely in my religion, things got kind of rolled together and it's very distinct flavor and sudden. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Speaking of religion,
When gone, it was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else would listen.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
oh, he's a spitter. It really is Spiderman. Oh. Now we gotta run. I love these sections. The music's good too.
You were tenacious, little boy.
Rude.
This is my only option. I had to find her.
Whee! Which Spider-Man was best Spider-Man? Me personally, Toby. I think a lot of that is nostalgia talking, but also no. I think a lot of that is nostalgia talking, but also I'm just correct. See ya, jump. I didn't like... Spider-Man was great. I think... I don't know. I'm torn. Like, they all basically have their key things. I collectively like all of them, and I like the fact that we got to see all of them put together as like a thing. I think nostalgia definitely does a lot of the talking for Toby. I like the Andrew Garfield ones. I just don't think I was massive on the villains. I liked the villains in Toby's ones. Not so much in 3 though. I didn't really like Toby's Venom. I wasn't massive on it. He says Tom Holland was best. I do like Tom Holland. If I'm being honest with myself, probably I think Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland has the best Spider-Man movies. But I think nostalgia and just whole package for me, it's Toby. I think Andrew was the best Spider-Man. Okay, well this.
Oh, Lord. Itchy? Itchy! You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Huggin Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life and done won it too.
It's just... I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy.
This is what I meant by the stop motion, by the way, especially in these scenes.
Come on.
And the sorry Suggins who lived in this here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a
I'm glad there was
bear trap.
subtitles. I had no idea what you said there.
Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures.
Yeah, it is. It is incredibly gorgeous.
Some nights I still see him up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination.
I too appreciate the subtitles.
And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too.
Glad it wasn't just me.
could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
Yeah.
I love the way she interacts with the animals. Yeah, that's why I like the game so much.
Itchy really did want to stand up to her. Obviously still feels guilty.
I feel like I missed some notes. Let me double check on that. I feel like I definitely did. It would be in the collection, right? Readables. Time to count with numbers. I think we're in chapter 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. We got 7. Maybe there's only 7 in this town though. We might have got everything we could possibly get in this town. The rest might not be in town, but I'll give it a quick once over just in case. Also, these are beautiful as well. These are bottle trees, I think they're called. Where you put all like someone's sorrows and into a bottle, and then you can use it to cure. I feel like that definitely would be based off of real folklore rather than like fictional folklore, if you would call it that. I'm not sure what you would call it. Like, I am gonna go out of my way and like look into everything in this game because I want to know how much of it is like existing folklore that like already exists and like is known, and like what was sort of made up for the game sort of thing, you know? Because I feel like there's probably some like stuff that's not known folklore and it's just like purely just for this game to connect some dots or just make it a game sort of thing, you know? So I do want to look into like what of it is like folklore and what of it is game. Can I send Crouton under here? Nothing below Crouton. Oh my god, I nearly fell off. I like these ones as well. They feel like Christmas trees because like they're so colourful. Oh, okay. There's a readable.
It's not his fault. He was just asking for help.
There's not a readable. I mean, the cross may have some letters on it actually. Probably in Latin, I assume. Also, maybe not in Latin, but I tend to assume Latin. Okay. I must have scared someone up there. That startled me though. I was like, oh god, what is that noise? That was really close to me. I'm gonna go ahead and assume I've got everything here. I can always come back if I miss something. Like, we'll know. Like, if the next note we get is 18 or 12, we should be good. Less so on the, like the collectibles. 142, 195, and we haven't got that other thing is essentially like a health upgrade. Same system as Zelda. I'm sure other games use it as well, where you collect a few of them and you get more health.
God, he's been up here alone ever since. Blaming himself.
Used to love the glowy tree. Yeah, it's gorgeous. There's a few of them. Like they happen after the segments where essentially each chapter you basically get like a deep look into someone's life, and you try and like help them deal with like their grief, their sorrows, their sadness. It doesn't glow from here, sadly, but we can infer what it glows like. We saw it glow. I think it was just called a bottle tree. I'm sure it had a different name. I may have forgotten. Oh, actually, hang on. I may be able to cosmology. Hang on, it should be in here actually. Bottle tree. Yeah, there you go. It is just a bottle tree. The bottle tree's roots are intertwined with the threads of the grand tapestry. Weavers shepherd painful fragments of a life. Nestled in fragile blue glass to the tree, those fragments form a complete pattern, bringing hidden suffering to the light. So, there you go. I did know what I was talking about, I just, I didn't have faith in myself for some reason. So this is what we just were. At the very edge of Prospero, the hollow is all but dead, where the itch inhabiting its desolate remains. The community was cruelly exploited, and their troubles were heightened by unsolved missing children cases that spread out to nearby areas. Pure Pine, the old cleaning solution factory in the hollow, which employed many of the children's parents and paid them far too little for their labor. After the children were taken, people began to leave the hollow and the factory eventually shut down. Yeah, like, there's been a few places like this where essentially it's just like factories that just use and abuse parents and just don't pay them well, or I believe earlier there was I don't think it was this place, but there was another place where weren't paid in money, was paid in scraps, which is money that's only useful for where they are. Like, it's useless once they leave the area they're in. Which, oh, it turns my stomach upside down just thinking about that. It's horrible. Company stole money. Yeah, exactly that. Like, what a horrid concept. 16 tunnel, what do you get? Oh. Honestly, you know that feeling like when you're on a plane and like your stomach jumps? It makes me feel like that. It's... What horrid people come up with these ideas. I was here Haints are able to create a stigma shield that protects. Take no mind that you have channel points that you can only spend on this channel. That is a completely separate entity, and like it dawned on me like, hang on, I have channel points you can only spend here. That's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. If I've defeated Haints before they are unraveled, be sure to target them first. Yeah, I have been targeting those first, and we're gonna learn about Itchy, I guess. The same ideas keep coming back. Oh no, oh no. Itchy. Itchy's the only child who wasn't taken by Huggin Molly. Like most in the Hollow, he endured neglect and abuse, but he's never left. There we go. We're up to date on the law.
Ain't got no time to play.
Saga to keep the poor poor and allow the wealthy to get wealthier. Yeah, unfortunately that is completely true. And it frustrates me that things repeat and history is repeated and can't change anything, but it does make me feel better that like when we like point it out as humans, some of us will note that and know. So I have hope that the future won't be the future forever, and the past won't remain the future. Sorry. Speaking on serious matters and being in combat. My brain was struggling with that one. Some of us get vocal. Yeah. And that makes me happy. One day I hope the past won't be the future. Oh. Okay, that really hurt. I need to go get some health, I'm gonna die otherwise. I can probably kill something to get health, but this seems like the smart move. Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Okay, I'm glad I got that health. Ouch. Okay, I'm glad you don't do damage when I'm on the floor. Okay, let's just be gone. Okay, let's just calm down for a second actually. Unravel, unravel, unravel! I was about to get hit. Oh god. Unravel. Okay, get some health back. Unravel. Oh, you changed the hex color? I'm curious, what did you change it to? Oh, it's a green. It's quite a nice green. Like, I feel like some games it works for me to be on that, but I feel like this game, like, I'm not blocking anything on the HUD, like, there doesn't seem to be anything in the bottom right to my knowledge while I've been playing. So, like, for some games, like, it's okay to have this, but, like, some games I'll have like this, like, I've had it for a few indie games, but I feel like this game, I'd like to have it like this. So, unfortunately you don't get to see green, but I popped it up for a few seconds. Hopefully that's okay. So frustrating around, I really care. Yeah, I really, really, really do love this game.
This has gotta be it.
Oh, okay. I will go that way then actually. I thought that was gonna be the... I thought that was gonna be the brain. Way to go. That's the words I was trying to think of. It was very thoughtful. It does, it does. Well thought out and it's beautifully done. Oh. This is where we were earlier. Bear! Hello! Oh, there we bear. Look at the bear. Sorry, we're talking about how beautiful and like thought out this game is, and I'm just like there. I have moments where I can appreciate the artistry, and then I see a bear. My hands were tied. Also, did you change my hair color, or is it the same? Did you change it to the same hair color, or did it like change slightly? Or did it just outright not work? Ooh, this was like it. Yay! There's what we wanted. Should be more green, but it didn't work, so I don't know. That should work. Let me try putting it in a sec and then see if it works. Like it takes a minute cooldown, so probably good. There we go. Oh wow, that's quite a lot of health actually. That was handy. I think I need that. Let me try again. It should be good on cooldown. Oh no, that's random. We don't want random. We want hex. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work. I apologize. I'd say I'd refund your points, but I did it for you, so save system. Also, there's a new event coming to Phasmophobia at some point in the near future. Like, I don't know anything about it. I just saw that there was something there with Phasmophobia that's happening. He'll get the points back. It's fine. True. Actually, good point. He'll get them back. And also, fishing. He is my arch rival. Why am I giving him this kindness? We are bitter rivals to the end. "18 minutes, just so you know, because I know you're frothing at the mouth to know when the next fishing is." Did I come this way? I feel like I did, but I don't recognize it. Oh, because I came from below. That would be why. Easter, supposedly they're bringing back individual tasks, but we'll see. Oh, it's Easter event. Oh, okay. It's all community based now? Oh. It does seem to be the way a lot of games are going, and like, I get it. It's like an incentive to get people on the game. Like, if the community does it, they all do it. Like, DVD's doing the same thing, where if you, like, a bunch of people meet an incentive, there's more, like, reward. So basically, they're trying to force people onto the game. Probably, words, hang on. Unfortunately, I'm just waiting for the... I'm being one of the awful people that are just waiting it out until it gets higher, and I'm like, now I'll play. So, it goes both ways. I'm definitely not a team player. I've learned that much. I think I played one of these Easter events. There was a jackalope, right? Was that last year's? That may have been the year before. I remember there being like a jackalope. Oh, I went off the screen because I thought it was a cutscene. It was not a cutscene. My bad.
When word spread of what Ichi said regarding Molly, the Holler folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found a monstrous creature. Terrorized, she fled from the house and Holler, but not forever. Huggin Molly came back for the callous children, one by one enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms.
Ooh.
Except for Ichi, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
There's so much going on here that, like... Like, the story is very twisty-turvy. Like, things seem one way, then they go another way. Sort of thing. So that's why I'm trying to keep an open mind on this. But my suspicion is... creates bad things for children, bad scenarios. Or maybe doesn't create bad scenario. I don't know. But I feel like it's definitely something to do with I think it's something to do with like it's children, so it's either feeding off of their fears. Because there was in one of the notes there was no excrement left from food. So maybe it's not a physical food, but like a I don't know what you would call that. Dream food? That's where my head's with it at, because it's children. Children are afraid a lot. Maybe not bad, but just protecting the children and like feeding off of their fears, like to sort of like help one another. That's where I'm at with them. Yeah, they do love to subvert. There's been a lot of subverting going on. Also, welcome in, Mac. Welcome. Frobscottle. What does that mean? She did it. Did you get them? Wait, what? You chicken bag of goose dick? Excuse me? You chicken bag of... You chicken bag of goose dick? Pay off. What? What? You chicken bag of... I'm trying to read like... Okay, I know that it says, did you get them? Unenhance. I know. I'm not trying to read. Did you get them? I see that part. Just want to make that clear. I'm trying to read the text beyond the text. Oh god, it's like I'm playing Blair Witch again. Is there a button that just like I right trigger and then it actually makes it clear? You chicken bag of goose dick. Pay off Jaboo for love? Go mum by Jaya. I think I nailed that. I feel real good about that one. I think I nailed that. First egg.
What did she gain from taking those kids? From causing so much pain?
Am I never gonna get any closure on that? You cheese bag of game box. I'm squinting. From of blue for love go mum by Joya. Okay, we move on. We're never gonna get to the bottom of this one. We'll never know. I could say anything. I hope you're doing good, Big Mac. I'm sorry I went on the strangest reading of all time when you came in. I was just trying to make sense of the note that I couldn't quite read. Personally, I think I nailed it. Oh, cookies. Okay. Let's see what lies yonder. Okay. Oh, that's a cat. Call out with me. I heard the noise of a cat and turned around. Okay, I don't see a cat. Sorry, here we go. Oh. Okay, this is an interesting house. Okay, I promise I won't try and read the one in the background. 9 or 12. Why not me? Miss Molly, where do you go with the other children? Why do you take them and not me? I don't got any friend left. Can you send them down to play sometime? Sincerely, Itchy. Oh.
Must have been confusing for him. Poor kid.
There has to be a reason to whine at Itchy, though. Maybe there was already a kid there called Scratchy. That's the second time I've made that joke. I'm sorry. 212. Dear Miss Molly. Dear Miss Molly, I heard you got toys and food at your house. Could I please have some food? I don't mind for me, but the babies are hungry and I don't know when Mama and Daddy get home from work next. I don't need toys, just food for the babies. And for me, if you have extra. Love, Jane. Yes. Please do not tell that I asked for charity. I would get whipped. Oh, well, that's horrible.
No one should have to beg for food, much less a child.
I've read a note from them asking Molly for help, and I read a note from... Oh, God, this... the door scared me. The door scared me. I read a note from them asking Molly for help, and a note from asking for Santa for help. Also, there is a lot of candy around. Which... Once again, playing into the... children thing. Monster's daughter. Savage action, the mightiest monster of them all. The monster was dead, but his daughter lived. Monster's daughter. Ow. Tarantana, positively alive. Okay. Those are interesting. Oh, that's a nice painting. I like that one. Ignore the heads mounted either side of it, but I like the painting. That's a human skeleton. Oh my. They're tall as well. What the hell? Is this like the skeleton of like Shaq? Shaq skeleton in a shack? Shack in a shack? is going on here? They're massive. Okay. Don't wave at the skeleton. That's a bit weird. Okay, we'll go ahead. 11 or 12. Decision to transfer. Lacey Winston, Prospero Social Services. Wait, Lacey? Lacey? It is my immediate recommendation that Matt be transferred to a foster family as soon as one is available. He suffers from malnutrition. He has not been to school in a month, and both of his parents suffer from addiction. He cannot thrive in this environment. I know the county is low on potential foster families, but his situation requires immediate action. Neanderthal.
I didn't know Mama came way out here. What was that? Sounds like it came from the mountain.
Well, hang on, I'm not gonna go straight out there. Let me just look around. What the hell is this? What kind of whirly gag? Oh, is it the planet? Is it the solar system? Oh, that's kind of rad. Oh, that's kind of rad. Like you pull the lever and like the planet's orbit. That's really cool. Why did we stop making cool things? Oh, you're not waving, you're fanning yourself. I'm so sorry, Hazel. Please fan away if you're hot. I thought Hazel was waving at the skeleton. Oh, there's that. Yeah, software is easier. Okay, you raise a valid point. However, learn to make this copy. God damn it. Why are you learning software? Learn how to make me this. Then I'll let you fish as much as you want. Cool things. Jesus would disagree. You don't think Jesus would like this? I think Jesus would think this was rad. Although there's probably 101 things that will probably blow Jesus' mind. But, I think that's rad. Science in this world landscape? Oh, true, actually, yeah, I guess that is strange, huh? This is the house of a Scientologist, because everyone else has religion, so I guess this is science religion. Okay, my dad has a laugh and a mill. I'll get on it. What is a laugh? I don't know what a laugh is. Also, how are we looking on these collectibles? I don't want to move on in case I missed one. Well, I don't mind moving on, but I'd like to know the satisfaction that I found them all. So let's just quickly do a little counting again. We are in chapter 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're missing one, which means probably good to move on, considering 11 was there and the door opened. So we're probably good to move on. Oh. Oh, we are high up. Okay. Okay. Alright, off we go. Into the mountains. Oh my. How high up are we? Are we as high as we go, or are we... How we looking on those? 165 of 295. Maybe the level's not over just yet? Or maybe I missed a crap ton. That would be the first time I've missed loads.
That can't be good.
Okay. Okay, hang on, actually. I'm making an executive decision. That's the entrance to the cave, and there's ads in 3 minutes. So, executive decision. Let's go over here. Let's summon Crouton. And it's that time again. I'll run the ads now, so then we don't have to worry about it happening inside of there. Yeah, you're ahead of the curve. The The app on your phone, it's going off. It's going off early. The ads aren't into 3 minutes. You're a faker. I knew it. You do actually like me. Yeah. We'll do some fishing. I'll run the ads a bit early, and then we can go in there and we won't be disturbed, because if I can get the ads out of the way before a section, so like it's not interrupting something that's happening in the game, I'd rather do that sort of thing, you know? So I'd rather run the ads early and not have it interrupt whatever's about to happen. Like, I won't be able to always do this. Like, sometimes my attention will go and it'll probably pop while I'm in the middle of a boss fight or something, but if I can get out of my way to, like, make them go early so no one misses anything, I'll try my best. So, ads are gonna happen, like, in a second. Then we'll be back for 3 minutes. We'll be gone for 3 minutes, but if you can still fish. You can still fish in the ad break. You won't be able to see it, but there'll be prompts in the chat that lets you know that you're fishing. And I will see you in 3 minutes after the ads. So, see you in a bit. Okay, where's my copy paste? No, my copy paste has turned into your hex code. You knew this. You knew this. That's why you did it. That's why you did it wrong, to get me to copy the hex code so I wouldn't have my fish.
Don't know what it is, but I want it.
Fish on a. Bobby, thank you for gifting Ink a sub. There we go. That solves the sub. That solves the ads. Does that instantly solve the ads, or do you have to, like, if you're stuck in ads, are you like stuck in ads until like the next time? I don't know if that instantly solves ads. I actually don't know. But Copy, thank you. That's very sweet. Maybe you aren't so bad after all. I definitely didn't. It does not, turns out. Oh. That's annoying. I definitely didn't look around shiftily with my eyes after I said that. Not at all. I would never. Your ad is about to start. Snooze for 5 minutes. Twitch, are you drunk? They're already playing. We're already halfway through the ad. Are you okay, Twitch? Big Mama Pickle. I didn't enjoy how it made the noise of eating a pickle. Like it had the exact crunchy pickle eating noise. Oh, also, air is coming into my room from my window and it feels lovely. So let me see if I can turn the gameplay so we can see Hazel. There we go, there's Hazel. I don't really see Crouton, but we can see Hazel. There we go, it looks like I've got sunflowers coming out of my head. I enjoy sound effects. I enjoy sound effects too, not sure how I feel about crunching pickle sound effect though. But I do respect commitment to the bit. Also, Seven, did you get around to watching Doctor Who? I'm not up to date with any Doctor Who, but oh, I'm a crab. You did? Oh, excellent. I haven't watched Doctor Who since David Tennant, so I'm a little bit behind. But I watched a little bit of Christopher Eccleston, and I watched quite a bit of David Tennant, and I did really enjoy it. But I never carried on with watching it. I caught the odd. I can't remember who preceded. So, Capaldi, but the one before Capaldi. Is it Matt something? Matt Smith? Was it Matt Smith? I caught the old Matt Smith one, and then I didn't catch much of Capaldi, and then from there my knowledge goes out the window. But I did used to have a lot of Doctor Who trading cards. Also, ads are over, by the way, and we're just fishing for fun. So we'll do a few more, and then and then we'll call it quits. I don't think I've watched anything since Muffet left. Muffet. That's a bit out of my scope. Pre Eccleston, I know the one with the scarf, and I know the one with the leak in their pocket. Hatsune Miku. But yeah, pre Eccleston isn't in my wheelhouse really. But I did like it. Maybe I should go through and like if it was a showrunner. Look it up. Not a doctor. Oh. Moffat. Stephen Moffat. Second showrunner and head writer of 2005 revival. When did they stop writing for it? If they started in 2005, which was that Eccleston? Probably hasn't watched much since Smith. Oh, okay. Okay, so fairly set. Oh, epic. Like Tenet was when I watched it the most. I think I'm still messed up from the what are they called? The Weeping Angels. I think they still mess me up. Like the things that are like them in Lethal Company mess with me. And it's become a common enemy type in games. Even Minecraft has them. But I remember I got really messed up by... There was a werewolf episode. I think that was David Tennant. I remember that really scared me for some reason when I was younger. Yeah, they do a lot of specials in Doctor Who, which is always nice. Like they do like one every year for Christmas and stuff. So also I'm gonna say now, final fish. So if you put your fish in now, this is your final one. Last orders, final fish. Oh, you got a prawn. You're a fish? No, you're a fish. He abandoned the rules. How could he? He's reckless. Rainbow cichlid. Fish. Alright, this is no more fish. No more fish. These are the last fish. No more after that. Otherwise, it'll be the plague for you. Everybody knows commonly known British pirates. To the fish with you. Give this man jelly deals. Oh, triggerfish. I like that fish. Alright, this will be our final fish. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. Your fish didn't work, so that was our final fish, triggerfish. Well done. Jolly good show. Good job, everyone. Right, we'll reconvene in an hour. We're like the secret council of fishing. Every hour we meet up and fish. Yeah, I win. You do. That is what that means. You do win. That is correct. Accurate and correct. Right. Let's go investigate this cave, shall we? Two-toe Tom. Do I need to... No, 1 HDMI. Okay, cool. Let's go. Ooh, that's... Is this curtains? That looks suspiciously like hair. And that looks suspiciously like a person. Okay, that's suspiciously a cutscene, I see.
Where is she?
Appreciate the agreement. You're more than welcome.
What the? That looks like our house.
It was curtains. It was.
And that's...
Oh my god, it's
Mom?
puppets.
What is all this?
Oh my god, we're replaying this, really? Okay, that's good. Mama was up on some kind of shore.
Huggin Molly? What are you doing? Hey, get off of her!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So you did take her. Give me my mama back.
Okay. That was cool, I like that. Honestly, I think I'm a sucker for like puppets or marionettes to like tell a story. They did that exact thing in Lies of P and I adored it. Maybe all good games have a little segment like that. Maybe that's what I'm learning. Hang on, that feels awfully like can't come back from this. Let me just explore very quickly. Anything hidden by the house? Nope. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. If anybody feels a bit iffy about spiders, maybe not the section for you. Because it seems very spiderish. So, keep that as a warning. If you're not into... If you're someone who feels a bit iffy or just doesn't like spider-related things. This feels very spiderish. So... Oh. Hey! Lux! Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. So every 3 months, currently in the 3-month streak. What? Oh my god. Really? Is that true? That's great. What? Is time real? What the hell? Welcome in, Fox. Thank you for the sub. That's crazy. I do not enjoy spider. I may flee. Okay, okay. That's completely fair. And they gave me some. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Oh, welcome in, Fox. I hope you're doing well today. And I'll be honest, Copy, I wasn't sure. I thought so, so that's why I gave the warning. So flee for a bit, but in 50 minutes, remember to come back for fishing. Right, I'm gonna squeeze through. It may be a cutscene, so hang on. Oh no, no cutscene. Ooh. What in the world?
Where's my mom? Molly carrying the kid?
Is there a spider dance from Toby Fox? That I'm not sure about. We can try and imitate it ourselves, legally distinct. I do like that song, but you know what's really funny? Off the top of my head, unprompted, I can't think of how it sounds. So clearly I don't like it that much, considering I don't know how to recreate it. The good news is I may have to play Undertale at some point in the near future, so we can just inject it and say like it was meant to be played here. Undertale is one of 4 games that I'm going to give people the choice to pick from in the near future. And then the 3 that don't get selected, basically I just play. So, even if Undertale doesn't get picked, I'll get to it at some point in the near future. But that's a charity incentive that I've owed for a little bit now. And I've turned it into 2 picks rather than 1. Okay, that feels a bit warm. Also, I meant to ask Fox the other day, but I completely forgot, so I apologize. How did you enjoy, or what did you think of Tactical Breach Wizards? See, I think I did ask you actually, but yeah, just pretend I didn't and just answer again. I think I did ask, but I've forgotten. I did, but it was fun. Okay, that's good. That's good. I got to hear. You did. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Are we still on the same chapter? Yeah, we are. Okay, so it makes sense that I'm collecting so much of this stuff now. Okie dokie. There's some fun strategies you can do. It seems like it. It seems like a really... It seems silly, but like good silly. Like I like good silly. My hand's not gonna try and come through and grab me. Okay, good. I was stressed the hand was gonna come through then. Okay. Hazel hasn't said anything, so that's a good sign. I think I'm learning. When Hazel says something, it's the way to go. When Hazel doesn't say anything, I should just keep going. I'm learning. Well, I just want to pop to say hi, have fun streaming. That's completely fair. I appreciate that. Thanks for popping in, thanks for subbing, and thanks for chatting for a little bit. More than appreciate it. And I will see you around on the internet at some point soon, I guess. Well, I say I guess. I will see you at some point soon on the internet, because we interact quite a lot now, so. Which I appreciate. Yeah. Skedaddle skedoodle. See you later, Fox.
Who lives up here?
Oh, I'm going to assume that, Molly?
How many of you did she take?
At least 7. Okay, there's no 12. You will never escape the Danish. You are correct on that one. I am quite stuck. Far 4, 4. Sorry, I was trying to read the note. 12 of 12. Is it true? Is it true that a lacy woman is coming? I never seen a woman made out of lace. I wonder if she's a giant spider too. I can't tell if the new kid is pulling my leg or not. A lacy woman is coming. Is it true that a lacy woman is coming? I never seen a woman made out of lace. I wonder if she's a giant spider too. I can't tell if the new kid is pulling my leg or not. So, Mom.
A woman made of lace. Is he talking about Mama? Was
Yeah.
she helping him?
I see that one. I see that one as a big diss tab. That is a big emote. Also, I love that monkey. Thank you for the gigantic emote 7. That is pretty much that is the side eye that I was given as well. I was like, huh? What you talking about?
Mama? It's beautiful. But why is it here?
Oh. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense as a connection, because there's children that are here that have clearly been through a lot, and Mama is a social worker. So clearly she would be working with the kids that have been through a lot. That makes sense. So maybe she knows these children, like they've gone missing and she knows them. Although that note said, like, seemed like they didn't know who Lacey was. Maybe that's just one child who didn't know. Okay, I'm intrigued now. What's going on here? My brain's like going 100 beats per minute. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Trying to figure it out. Trying to piece together the puzzle when I've only got 2 pieces. Oh, yep. Yes, please. Wait, was the other way I want to go? Oh, it very well probably was the other way. God damn it. Hazel didn't say anything. You betrayed me, Hazel. Oh. It's just a thing to push over, I see. You did not betray me. Sorry, Hazel. I thought that was a path to go. There's no path to go. It's just a knockover thing. Unless that's somewhere to go. But that probably isn't, I think. Oh, yeah, it came out of there when I went in there. Okay, never mind. Okay. Continue onwards. You know my cheesy bread? I'm so happy. Oh, cheesy bread's great. Good call. I approve of this decision. Also, I will give you the same warning I gave Copy, because you've been heating up cheesy bread, so you may have not heard. But this section seems a bit spiderish. I'm never sure if people, like, I know spiders are a common thing that people don't like. I'm never sure who does and who doesn't like it. So I'll give the same warning again. If spiders aren't your kind of thing, I'm letting you know now. In case you want to, like, tab out for a bit or whatever. So I would just give the warning. Oops, sorry. I have a pretty spotty memory, but I had memory of that being a thing, so I wanted to make sure I gave it as a warning because of Copy and just in case of anyone else that may have the same thing, because I know it's a pretty common thing for people. I can't do it like all the time, because if I did it for anything that was like mildly upsetting or like a trigger for people, I feel like I'd be doing it constantly throughout games, so I can't do it all the time. But like the ones that I know, people I know may have a problem with, I'll like make a quick like, hey, just a warning. I gotta create a new trigger warning for how this ends. Can be said for every arc in the... Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd love to be like, okay, be careful for this arc and be careful for this section because this has themes of so and so. Like every arc in this so far, I think it's touched on every single horrible thing that can happen essentially. And I can't sit here and go through all of them as much as I may want to. But yeah, spider's a pretty common one, and I knew someone. Well, I had an inkling. I had an inkling that someone I knew had that one. So, a perfectly squeezed egg. Oh no, I'm not a perfectly squeezed egg. I'm a dagger. How are we looking on the collectibles? Okay, we've still got a few to go. Oh wait, is it? Oh no, that's the I keep getting confused with these from a distance. I think they're like the collectibles, but they're the grapple points. Keep getting confused on those. Wow, what is this section? Why did that sound like Brian? did that sound like Brian there? Like the TTS? Wow. Wow.
Stop.
Oh, this place is... What is that? Is that a dinosaur bone? My dinosaur knowledge is like when I was a toddler, I was all over dinosaurs. My knowledge just like escaped me over the years. Is that... If anyone here has seen Jurassic World, like the first one, like the dinosaur they keep in the water tank, that looks like one of those. Or is that just like a whale? The whales don't look like that, right? See, my only problem is whales don't have teeth, do they? They have like well, what do you call it? They have like combs or like hair. I don't know how you explain whale teeth. They don't have like actual teeth, whereas this looks like it has... Yeah, those look like actual teeth to me. Some whales have teeth. Oh, do they really? Oh. I thought they all had like the hair combish kind of thing. Moby Dick, for instance. Hi, I may have bumped into your channel before. If I have, nice to see you again. Oh, I see you. The dino you're talking about is a Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus? Oh, well there we go. Thank you. And also welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Baleen whales only have baleen, but like orcas have teeth. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I always assumed that whales all had like the hairy brush kind of teeth. Well, you learn something every day, and I learned something today. Also, this area is gorgeous. Like, this area looks so nice. I'm gonna assume that water bad, so I'm gonna avoid the water. Hi, mermaid. Yeah, welcome, here, mermaid. Thank you so much for saying hello and also for answering my question. Because that was going to bug me and I was going to probably have to look it up. Maybe we'll find out what it is, but if not, it still looks good. Yeah. That is a good point. Maybe we'll find out. Either way, still looks cool. Mosasaurus, like Moses. Sorry, I'm too lazy to look up how it's spelled. No, you're completely fine. Mosasaurus. Thank you. I have a habit of butchering names, so I appreciate it. Thankfully, I know how to say mermaid, so... Okay, we want to go up there, but let's just explore just to see if there's anything else here. These are beautiful. Like, we got like brewed potions. Do we have anything down here? Okay, turn that over. Okay, I think we want to pull this here. Oop. I don't know if that would have hurt me if it hit me, but I'm glad I got out of the way. Climb. Oh.
Huh. What are these for?
Oh, okay, yep, there's your warning. There's spider things on screen, so be careful if you don't like spiders. There's your warning. So that's a fish. I don't know what kind of fish that is. I'll avoid looking at that for a second in case anybody's still lingering around. So we're talking about Jurassic Park. Question: have you ever read the book Jurassic Park? I haven't. I actually didn't know there was a Jurassic Park book. That's actually really cool to know.
That's a big lighter. Probably need some gas.
Oh, okay, we need some gas. And then... oh, there we go.
Oh, that's hot. Hot.
Wait, is there another... a
Turn
pterodactyl?
that gas again.
Or, well, that may not be a pterodactyl, that may just be a big bird. But we've got some interesting... we got some interesting skeletons. Yeah, they just may be big birds. And we have some kind of big cat perhaps. I'm gonna say big cat because I'm biased, obviously. Michael oh my goodness, Michael Crichton, maybe. So if not, but the first movie from way back is one of my comfort films. It is my it's my favorite. Jurassic Park is my favorite film. It's in rotation of like my favorite films. Jurassic Park, Gremlins, and Home Alone are like my favorite comfort films. Space Jam 2 as well, actually. Space Jam goes into the mix. Like, I love all those movies. Had them all on VHS, and I probably like wore the tapes out when I was younger. You read Dragon Teeth? I loved it. Unfortunately, I'm not really one for books. I really struggle reading books. Like, I struggle to read because I have problems with reading, and also just I struggle with just plain text. There's another issue I find. I like the concept of books, and I do want to explore more books. I may look into audiobooks, which I know is not quite the same, but it's my way of being able to do them. But yeah, I struggle with the books, which is something I would like to get better with, because just saying I don't read books is very, maybe not narrow-minded, but something I'd like to get better with. It started out as a book, then became a movie. Other examples of books that released to movies are Jaws and Rosemary's Baby. I didn't know Jaws was a book either. I didn't know that. Audiobooks are the same. It is the same. Okay. I'm never sure with that. You know, like I feel like some people will say like audiobooks aren't the same as reading a book. But if it's the same, then yeah, I may try to look into that because that would work for me. Jaws the book is nothing like the movie. In a positive or a negative way? I'll be honest, I liked the Jaws movie when I was younger and I watched it for the first time. But anyone that studies media in school, did you ever have a movie that you had to watch over and over to analyze it frame by frame that like the movie just is like nonsensical to you now? Because that was Jaws for me. Like, as much as I enjoy Jaws, we dissected it frame by frame, and I really struggle with watching Jaws now because it's one of the movies where like I've overanalyzed it, and I had to like unlearn that because it actually made watching movies annoying because I would sit there and overanalyze them because of the like what I was taught in those media classes. So thankfully I've unlearned that, but for a while Jaws was an annoying movie to me, I would suppose, because it was literally like drilled into me over and over and over.
That should work.
Rosemary's Baby. I think I've heard of that. I don't think I've seen that, but I have heard of that. It's so funny, there's so much cheating. Cheating? Like as in relationship cheating? Or... a little drink about an hour ago and it went right to my head. Bum bum bum. Tuto tom. Bum bum bum. I read bum 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 and it made me think of the Tuto tom song. Interesting fact, Steven Spielberg had to actually make the characters more likable in Jaws. Also, he did the same thing to John Hammond. Look, he was a greedy prick. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's interesting to know. I always find that a strange thing. Like, sometimes you need to make characters unlikable. So, like, you have a reason to, like, dislike them, and, like, it makes their comeuppance more rewarding. But there does seem to be, like, sometimes, like, media that just makes everyone unlikable. And when no one's likable, like, you struggle to get into it, sort of thing. So if everyone's awful in the book, like, who do you root for? Who do you like? Or maybe there is likable people and I'm just, like, getting the wrong opinion of it.
This is spooky.
It is a smidge spooky. I mean, it's always Sunny in Philadelphia is all about having a gang of unlikable, awful people. That is true, but I feel like it's to the extreme, right? Like, it's to the extreme and it's comedy. So, also be warned, there's like spiderish things on the screen again. I'm trying to, like, turn away from them, but I will look at them in a second probably.
Catfish would hate this place.
Yes, he would. Oh, centipedes. Or millipede?
What in the world?
What meet and greet are they doing this time? Or is it not meet and greet in the Disney Minecraft server? Not meet and greet. Aha. See, I covered my bases. I figured it may have not been a meet and greet. The announcer's 4 seconds before that. That seems strange, but also good, I guess, because then, like, there's not a massive queue. You were hanging out with Miss Marvel a little bit ago? Oh, okay. That's cool. Also, for anyone unaware, there is a... Not done by Disney themselves, but there is a Disneyland Minecraft server that is basically a one-to-one recreation of Disneyland that you can play online without downloading too much mod work. Like, all you need is base Java and access to the server. It's really, really cool. If you have an interest in Disney, Disneyland, or Minecraft, I'd recommend checking it out. There were a few changes in Jurassic Park in the movie that worked, and one change that they finally kind of went full circle in the newest movie that came out. I haven't actually seen... I don't remember what the last Jurassic World one I saw was. I think I watched 2 of the Jurassic Worlds. I don't think I'm up to date. I don't know how many of them are. I know there's a new one coming out. So I might try and work through them. I definitely prefer the Jurassic Park movies to the World movies. I like and appreciate them, but I don't like them as much as the Park movies. And nothing comes close to one. Like, I appreciate the other Park movies, but one is my favorite. It has my heart forever. Like, dinosaur was my first word as a kid. And I think Jurassic Park may have had quite a lot to play with my dinosaur obsession when I was younger. The pronunciation was dinosaur, but I apparently nailed it shortly after. So before I said mum and dad, I said dinosaur. Which I think my mum and dad were annoyed about at first, but after a while they were like, that's a fun story we can tell people. Fair enough. Out of curiosity, do you mind if I spoil something big from the book? As long as nobody else wants to read the books. As long as everyone else here is okay with it, I don't mind. But if anybody else here is curious from reading the books and doesn't want to be spoiled on something, then I'd ask not to. But personally, I'm okay with it. But if anybody else here doesn't want to be spoiled on the books, speak. You've read them? Okay. If no one else minds, I'm okay with it because I say I would like to read them, but I probably never will. So I'm okay with it. I have too many video games. Also, it's lovely to have you here. My maiden learned so much about books. It's a weak point of mine. I do have friends that are really into them and are very passionate about them. Ouch. Okay, we want to go through there. I just want to double check and make sure there's nothing else I'm missing here. Is there anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. I'd say you're probably okay to mention it if you'd like to. I feel like if anybody didn't want to be spoiled, they would have said by now, so I'd say you're okay to do so. Today I got the Venom Ultra HD Blu-rays. Tuesday I get the new drive to rip them, and also the Hunger Games prequels because I was interested. I've never... Okay, those are books, right? Hunger Games are books, I think. But I've never seen the movies of those. That's the thing I've never got around to watching before. And I don't know anything of the books. The movies are fun. Are the books better? Is that what we're saying? Oh, I want to pull this. Ow. Oh, I do want to pull. Oh, I see. I thought I was pushing this towards this. My bad. Actually, can I use this to get up? I might be able to use this to get up. Yeah, hang on. Don't worry about spoilers. 30 years later isn't the time. Yeah, that's true. I'm so bad with that. It sounds silly, but I'm so bad with that. It's like, oh, I don't want to spoil it for someone. Like, you've had 50 years to get around to it, but I don't want to spoil it. That is a good point. The last movie about quality than the early ones that got unpopular. Ah, okay. Hammond dies in a bit of a sweet irony, the same way Dennis Nedry did by his own creatures in the very first book. Sweet irony. Okay, I'm a fan of irony. I like that. Oh my god, that looks like Leatherface. It looks like Bubba. Which I guess it makes sense because they're in the south. Although Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there's Texas. We're not really in Texas, so I guess it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm intrigued on what Molly's doing with all these animals and like all these potions. Like collecting all these mythical things and beings. Like, these are mythical animals, right? These are giant bugs and like, well, there's what I believe to be dinosaurs on the ceiling, so something funky's happening here. Voodoo. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's kind of Southern folklore, right? Voodoo.
Maybe that pulley up there can do the trick.
I think that's in my head. I associate Southern folklore and voodoo together, so that makes sense. I think a picture is worth 1,000 words is apt for this too. Picture is worth 1,000 words. Is that in context for this game or for books, Wasp? Okay, yeah, because there's a lot you can say in a book. Can't be compared to a movie. I'll be honest, that's what I'm trying to say. That's one of my problems with books. Like, books are essentially... I'm not going to find the right words for this. It's going to sound very strange. But it's not a strict guideline to get the imagery. One person can read a book, and another person can read the book. And the interpretation and the imagery you create from it is completely different and differing. Whereas I feel like that can still happen when people watch media. Don't get me wrong. People misunderstand and misconstrue things. But I feel like the lines of like where that goes is like more narrow. I feel like people who read books can go like far and far beyond from like what like visual media is. So I do agree with Wasp on that, and that's one of the problems I struggle with books. Is this in separate spaces? Movies can be not be. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting this down. Movies can not be direct replicas of books because they are not books. I wouldn't say better quality myself, just different. Yeah, exactly. Because a movie is essentially the vision of someone seeing something. So someone could read a book and make a movie about it, but it's their vision of what they read in the book. Whereas someone else can read that book and see something completely different. So, yeah. Video games are the peak art form, though. I guess it's narrow. Is it narrow? Would you say it's narrower than a movie? Because a movie plays out a game you have to play than yourself. I think a movie is narrower, perhaps. Yeah, you can fail to read the video game, and you can fail in the skill of the video game as well. Like, a movie doesn't require you to play it. A book requires you to read it. A game requires you to play it. A movie just requires you to watch it. I feel like movie lies in the middle. I am in agreement that I think I get more attachment to games than I do movies. And I think that's because I'm involved and invested. And I see how people can get so invested in books because you're reading it, you're doing an action, and you're like doing the visioning yourself, like you're putting it all together, like you're putting the pieces of the puzzle to yourself. So I do understand how people get so attached to it. So I can see how video games and books can have more attachment than movies. But I think I guess what would the wording be here? I guess less commitment to doing said thing makes it easier to consume, and it being so narrow to understand makes it a bit easier as well. Sorry, we've gone very in depth in all this. I do like having conversations like this though, now and again. It is nice to just sort of talk about the world and the universe and just talk about things like this. I don't do videos a thing in Louisiana, but I think there are other religions out there. Oh, okay. That's how most things tend to go, to be fair. Like, different regions have different ways of interpreting the same thing. Same as books. Because, essentially, these are folklore, these are books. So, different areas read them, and it's the same thing we've been saying. Like, folklore tales, like, they're told differently by different people who, like, heard it differently or read it differently. It's the same thing, I guess, right? Have you tried any older games? Because some are a mix of a video game and movie. Example, the original Clock Tower. I haven't played Clock Tower, but I've always wanted to play Clock Tower, actually. I played a fair mix of games over the years. Trying to think of games that are a good mixture between like movie and game. Because my brain says like this has cutscenes, but it's not like just full on movie.
Let's light this bad boy.
I feel like PlayStation probably has a good mixture between those two, right? I feel like people say that the PlayStation games tend to kind of play out like movies. So like the modern PlayStation, like PS5, PS4 games probably are the same way. In terms of like older games that make me think of that, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. But I think about the sort with WCU. What's WCU? WCU? Yeah, PlayStation Studio games. Yeah, like God of War, The Last of Us, Uncharted. Like a lot of them tend to play like movie games. So that's probably like the fine line between it. When I think of older games, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Maybe like Heavy Rain, which once again PlayStation, but not that old back in the day. Pull some stories from our world, but like I don't see how you would port God of War Norse series to a book. It has to be a visual medium. You can probably tell that Greek Saga is a book series. Ragnarok, fuck no. I feel like it's easy to portray Wasp Cinematic Universe. Oh, okay. I feel like it's easy to portray from a book to like another medium. I feel like it's harder to portray a game or a movie to a book, or maybe it's not because you've got the framework there already. I'm not sure actually. According to the creator made the game to be like you are playing in a movie. There are some wacky ones out there. Oh, okay. Like the intention is to feel like you're playing a movie less than a game. Yeah, nothing comes to mind straight away. Like, there is FMVs, obviously, like that were made to FMVs. Is that the one? Like they were essentially recorded as real film, and it plays out like a game, but you're essentially like playing like film, well, not film clips, but like MP4s. Yeah, Heavy Rain or Sora's Wrath. They were Heavy Rain or Sora's Wrath. Those are the games I'm thinking. They like have a healthy mix of like cinematic gameplay. I feel like the Xbox 360 and the PS3 really did kind of go ham with that, especially with like quick time events. Like, where do you land on that? Because like it's gameplay, but also a cinematic. You're just clicking buttons occasionally to like be involved, but at its core, it essentially is cinematics, right? It's just cinematics to keep you involved and concentrating on what's happening. Honestly, I've never had a problem with quick time events because I always pay attention to what I'm doing. So just having to click buttons to like prove that I'm paying attention, it's fine. Yeah, quick time events were literally marketed as play the cutscenes. Exactly. I don't know, I think quick times are fun. I think they can be overdone sometimes, but I think for the most part, I do like the 360 PS3 era where they just injected quick time events to like sort of like, hey, pay attention to the cutscene. You're interacting. You're doing all these things. I do like that. Yeah, I think they probably were masking logo stuff. That's exactly right. Also, I'm going to interact with that now. Sorry. I think this is going to start a cutscene, so...
Well, shit.
Oh, maybe you want?
All right, I can squeeze through that gap.
Okay, we're looking on collectibles. Oh, perfect. 295. And I think we got all of our notes, so let's just go straight away. Okay, yeah, we can squeeze through this. Oh, cutscene.
What the heck?
What is happening here? Are these Hanes? Oh, this is essentially like the bottle trees, right? It's the same idea, but using Hanes as potions? Instead of using the sorrows, it's using the physical Hanes in bottles.
Mama, wake up. Mama, please wake up. Please. Mama, wake up. Wake up, Mom. I'm sorry. I tried, Mama. I really tried. It was you. It was you!
What did you do to her? You're gonna regret it.
Okay. Yeah, this does feel a bit voodoo-ish. Also, I did read your message. I was just paying attention to the cutscene. I've not heard of Harvester. I'm intrigued in that.
There we go.
Also, you can use whatever language you want. That's completely fine here. You'll notice that I have a habit of using language myself, so it's completely fine. Oh, okay, didn't go away from that one. Right, okay.
You took her from me.
Yeah, that's some cooldown. gonna explode. Yep. Okay. Okay. The yawn on the floor slows me down. That's really cool. Oh, that blew up the things I want to throw. Okay. Take this. Grab this. Try and be a bit more careful. Okay, the cooldown's done on this. Okay, this is definitely going to be a phase boss fight. Like, the phases are going to change up on us. Yeah, this is phase 1. Here comes the singing. God, I adore these boss themes. Essentially, the more you progress in the boss themes, the more the music plays out and it turns into an orchestral cool folk song with more... Oh, so good. Like, the more you progress in the fight, the more the song progresses. Next you fight Sif? No, don't make me fight Sif.
Can't get away from me that easy.
Okay. It's been around the time people were freaking out about violence in games and media, so you had to play it. If you need to put up a trigger warning because it gets dark. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. Like, I'm sure there's probably a YouTube. Oh. Oh god, that's what I was afraid of happening earlier. Oh Jesus. I was afraid of that applicant. I'm sure there's probably a YouTube video on it, so I'll maybe look into it a little bit to like get a grasp of it, and then I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know.
I'm not done with you.
Hey Molly. Whoa! Oh my god, I got. I got. Oh, where was it? It was here. Oh god, that's startled me a lot. Okay, thank god that didn't count as a death. It just took some life off me. Whew. Okay, I need to be careful with that. There's another one here.
You don't get to run away.
I bet you like mythology horror games. You might like Bramble. Oh, I have looked into that. I would like to play that. I really liked Little Horrors, and that reminded me of that. Little Horrors, Little Nightmares. Sorry, I really liked Little Horrors. You can tell by the fact I know the name of the game. That was one I wanted to look into. Bramble reminded me of Little Nightmares.
There you are.
Oh, what the? Oh. Okay. What is happening? Oh, that stuff smells good. Okay, wait a sec. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, okay. That wasn't good. I came back. Okay, let's get some health, maybe. Okay, we'll save. Oh god, okay. Grab that quick. Okay, there we go. Nice.
There we go.
We'll get into this late. That wasn't a lot of damage, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, I've gone back into this miasma. No. Okay, I want to go over there. Oh, okay, I can grab this. Okay, nice, it interrupts. Good. Can I wait out this? I might be able to throw this in time. You're not doing anything, which I appreciate. Thank you. Very, very polite and kind of you. Thank you, Molly. Okay, on to phase 3 we go. And now the music progresses.
Oh no! Water's getting high.
Oh no, not a rising water section. Okay, no time to look around. Luckily, there's no collectibles here, so thank you, game devs. Careful. Oh god. There's a Nordic folktale, so if you like this, it's alright for your alley. I definitely am intrigued. I think I like folktales just as a whole. Are you gonna attack me? No. I think they're like super interesting. I do just like the mythos as a whole, I guess. So, thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate it. Oh, love the music. Did you say the soundtrack had 3 discs? 7? Sorry if I'm calling you out of a luck or anything. It does? Oh, that's awesome. I wonder how much of that is like, if it's like the same track but with like the additionals like keep being added and stuff. I'm actually super interested in that. One's the main songs, one's the vocal ones, and third is without the oh! Exactly what I asked about.
This isn't over.
I'm actually not familiar with these stories. Me neither. So I'm from the UK. So Southern America isn't really in my wheelhouse outside of like what I've depicted from like media over the years. So getting to learn about all this is really cool. Also, hang on, there's ads? Absolutely not. Sorry, let me just snooze these real quick. I glanced over and it was about to start ads. Absolutely not. Sorry, copy. I know you're excited for your fishing, but not right now. There's a time and place for fishing. Now is not it. Okay, is it 10 minutes? I can re-snooze if I need to. Right, we carry on. Yeah. So I don't really know a lot about like Southern America mythos and folklore, I guess you would call it. And yeah, I've loved it. It's fantastic. Like it's not even just like Southern mythos that I'm learning about. It's just like the South as a whole. Fish, fish, fish. Not yet, not yet. We've got a boss to deal with before we can fish. God, I love this music. Molly. Okay. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, just go get over there. Get away from the miasma. That's my command. He made it special for me. This is my hole. This is my hole. It was made for me. Can I get this off? Maybe not. Oh, I think I went out of the area. Okay, that's fine. We got it halfway. Okay, I think if I just keep going this way, this should be fine. Nope. No blinky. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, ouch, that hurt. That hurt a little bit, actually. Oh, I didn't also get it off. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm having to loop back around. Unless I go back over this way, actually. The miasma makes that difficult. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, stay away from the edge. Edge bad. Oh, again? Oh, my timing's awful there. Okay, I need to be careful. Okay, right, progress this way. Don't backtrack because the miasma stays there. Way out the weave. We'll do an attack. Okay. Don't stay with the edge. Okay, there we go. That's better. And now that can cancel that. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna stay here and then I grab that from this ledge. Okay. Should be able to throw it before anything happens. Good. Okay, it has tracking. Thank you. Okay, I should be able to get this. We should be good. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Oh, just about. Just about. Arachnophobia? I think so.
Mama's locket?
Best friend? Best end? Best friend? Best friend locket?
It's dark. My lungs are burning, full of water and silt. Body breaking in 100 places.
Mama?
A flash of red. Sunrise breaking over the horizon, warming me like wildfire. Mending cracks. Molly doing what she's always done, but I never truly seen. Healing.
Molly heals.
Molly was healing you?
The subvert, Molly good.
You hurt Miss Molly. Lacey woman is gonna be mad at you.
Lacey woman?
She doesn't
Lacey
like
woman?
mean people. That's why she brings us around Molly, to keep away from the meanies.
She brought you here?
Wait.
The missing kids. The ones Mama said the system failed. Oh my gosh, she rescued you!
You gotta look like her. Except she's nice, and you're not.
Molly can save her! Molly! Come back!
Okay. I'll pause it now, and then I'll come to this. I'd never said this aloud. I wish I had. Because I was wondering if Molly was Mama. It was like when I was going through like the puzzle pieces in my brain, it was like, wait, is Molly Mama? Like, maybe Mama's Molly, and like social worker, she can't do anything through like normal means, so maybe Mama abducted the kids to take them away. But that's been undone now because like Mama and Molly have like been seen on the screen at the same time, so that's not the case. But in my head, I didn't say anything aloud, but I was like, is Mama Molly? I think it was just that Molly just isn't a bad guy. Yeah, no, I know that. I'm not saying I misconstrued it. I'm not reading a book. I was saying that that was a theory I had in my head, but I didn't actually say it out loud. So I wanted to say it out loud now that we've gone past the point. I think Molly might not be bad. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think the old yoink and twist has happened to us. I think we've been lied to. We're just moving. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay, before we progress, if you know what crouton being on the screen, it means we're gonna have a small ad break. Sorry, I tend to. No, you're okay. You're completely okay to ramble. Sorry, I was about to get to what you said. Sorry, it was just because I was in the middle of the cutscene and I didn't want to interject in the cutscene. I'm so sorry. I was gonna say I have heard of skinwalkers. I haven't heard of weeping women. Although, maybe I have. Are those the... Did they put those into Left 4 Dead? The witches, I think they call them. So maybe I have heard of those? But I have heard of those. I'm so sorry I didn't respond sooner. Fish? Yes, fish. Yes, fish. Okay, so every hour I have to run 3 minutes of ads. So there will be some ads for the next 3 minutes. So if you aren't subbed and you don't have turbo, there will be 3 minutes of ads, which I know is a long time, but it stops pre-rolls from coming, like people coming into the stream and so on. So we do this every hour, and we do fishing. So even if you can't see the stream, if you do !fish in the chat, as you can see, Copy is very excited about, because this is why Copy comes to my streams. You could do some fishing. So I apologize in advance, but in 3 minutes time the stream won't have ads for an hour. This is just the system we have set up to counteract pre-roll ads coming into the stream. So for anyone who will be held in ads apocalypse, I apologize. But you can still fish in the chat. And we'll see you on the other side of the ads. So I apologize. And yeah. I'm sorry. There's only so much I can do. Like in a perfect world, I would be able to disable the ads in my channel, and I wouldn't have to run ads. But unfortunately, I have to run ads, so I have it set up in a way that it's every hour. That gives me a little bit of a break, and makes Twitch happy. Okay, the lake has been opened. You may fish. Can I get in first? I sure can. I'm also going to take this moment to actually take a break. So I'm going to just quickly pop it on to BR... well, I say BRB. This is my BRB. It's just me putting text over my face. I'm just going to go grab a drink, stretch my legs, because I've been sat down for a little bit. So I will be back. But feel free to fish away. And I'll be back soon. I have returned. Oh, I got some ice so I can have a nice ice cold drink. So if anybody needs an excuse to have a drink or a snack, use me, or I'll write you a little note if you need it. You have my permission to go grab a drink and snack of your choosing. Ice is nice. Ice is nice, I agree. And also it helps me put more water in my body. Use me phrasing. um, Great timing. I just popped back in to say goodnight and enjoy stream. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I hope all the Minecraft checks, like the last minute checks I imagine you and Oz are having to do, are going well. And I hope you have a lovely sleep. So thank you for popping in before you head off. Thank you for wishing me a good stream. I'm sure I'm gonna, because I'm having a great time. And I hope you have a lovely sleep. And I really mean it. I am looking forward to the Minecraft streams. For context, Donkey Oz and friends are making a modded Minecraft server, and they're starting it tonight. So I'm actually excited to watch. Because I don't know much about Java Minecraft. I only know much about Bedrock. So I'm actually intrigued to watch like modded Minecraft essentially. Also, the ads are over, so welcome back anybody that was stuck in ads. I apologize. I know it is a long time, but I appreciate it. What mods are vanilla friendly? I don't know if vanilla friendly. It is a lot of mods. It is heavily modded. I don't know all the mods and so on. I'm sure Chris would be able to explain that better. If you're interested at all, give Chris a follow. Honestly, highly recommend. Chris's streams are fantastic. Like, I really enjoy hanging out in Chris's streams. So, honestly, you get an obligatory shout out, Chris, for just being yourself. So, hang on. If you aren't following Chris, I highly recommend it. And if you're interested in modding Minecraft, definitely drop a follow. A wholesome fellow, a very nice lad. a very, very wholesome fellow and a very, very nice lad. A good egg. Yeah. If you aren't following Chris/Donkey Wizard, highly recommend. And if you have an interest in modding Minecraft, that's going to be happening later today. So, you love Project Zomboid, I got for Christmas. Chris plays on a server and does it every Tuesday. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. I think it's every Tuesday. Stardew's every Wednesday. They play Project Zomboid, Stardew, Minecraft, and then mix in other things. But yeah, Chris is lovely. If you haven't met them before, please do drop them a follow and check out their streams if you see them live. Who's the wholesome one here? Definitely you, Neil. You're far too kind. And thank you for the giant donkey. That's Chris's emote. That's Cuco. Right, I'll let everyone do a few more fishes. Because I'm just stretching anyway, I'm just taking my drink in. So everyone can do a few more fishes if they want to. And Chris, feel free to feel free to run away. Sorry if I'm holding you here. Have a lovely sleep. Yeah, I was about to say I'm holding you here, and you said you needed to sleep. Oh, a legendary! Joel! Joel! Oh my God, it's Joel! Oh, that makes me so happy. It's Joel. Yay! It's Joel. Oh, that was interesting for you. Let me scroll up because I did see a message and I missed it. So let me quickly scroll up, and I will do that in a second. Do you want the chair or the squatting one? Because I have both of them still. The Weeping is well known. They also found in parts of Asia as well. She's called Ilalona. She can also be found in Mexico. The other most well-known monsters in these parts is the Wendigo and the Chupacabra. Oh, I know the Wendigo. Wendigo is one I know about. I think Wendigo is in Witcher, right? And I think it's been in other things as well. Chair? Okay, I'll go on that right now. Yeah, I know about that from media and so on. I'm intrigued. Folklore and so on is like so interesting, honestly. Let me just quickly get rid of tattoo. Is this one? And then thank you for hanging out for so long, tattoo. There you go. And then in this folder, I have all of them on standby. Pumpkin chair. Why is it small? Huh. Something has gone awry. Hang on, let me... Is the box small? Why was that so... We have a woman here, name sounds like there's a... Laleona. Laleona? Laleona? Ooh, I feel satisfying to say. Okay, I'm gonna have to... The folder has resized weirdly, and we're gonna have to resize this like manually. Hang on. We gotta deal with this problem head first. What? Oh, hang on. I'm resizing. Oh, I'll watch. Sorry, I was resizing something else. Okay, let me just open this in large. A bit too large and in charge. That looks good. Oh, okay. Center horizontally is no good because it's slightly off center. So we'll put it. There you go. Hopefully that's good. Thank you for redeeming the T-shirt. We'll go this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. There we go. Take your time, we'll just fish. Thank you, thank you. I got there in the end. We did the thing. Liar Runner. Sorry, it sounds really weird. No, you don't have to apologize. Honestly, I struggle with, I have a problem with reading. Like, I struggle to read words sometimes. So, it's partly my fault. So, honestly, it's completely fine. Never apologize for that at all. And also, you never have to apologize for typing a lot or yapping or whatever. You may have noticed I have ADHD. I am a Yappomatic 9000. Please never apologize for sending messages. It's not something you ever have to do. If you want to yap, you're more than welcome to yap. If you want to lurk, you're more than welcome to lurk. The chat exists for you to talk as much as you want and talk as little as you are. So, you got it right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I did it. Also, the chat's main function is to type !fish. That is the main function. Okay, right. I'm raising my hand in the air. No one can see it, but I'm raising my hand in the air. There's last orders for fish. If you'd like to do a final fish, !fish now. This is last orders for fish so we can carry on with our game. Because as much as I like the fishing, it is taking over from my game and I would like to find out what's about to happen. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry. Luckily, there's a skip forward ahead button, so if you powered on this through, I appreciate it, but power on through. Or just tap ahead until I'm playing the game again. Something, I could probably edit this out in the VOD. Something, I'm good. Motherlode. Rainbow cichlid? Cichlid? I can hear the Molly song. You hear it? I kind of hear it in the background, like it's echoing in the cave. Oh, a koi. I like kois. Was that our last fish? Oh, one more. We have one final. I thought the koi was going to be our final, but we have one more final. May head to bed. I'm a tired lady these days. That's completely fair. I appreciate you being here. It's been lovely to interact and talk. We'll have to jump in a call at some point so we can talk voice to voice, so you don't have the delay. But it's been lovely. Like I always say this, it's always nice to see usernames because, like, obviously that's what this is. It's seeing usernames on the screen. And it's always nice to see your It's always nice to see your username and interact with you. So, but at some point, voice to voice, I'd love to speak to you again. Wish you well. Sleep well. And I look forward to interacting with you on the internet again soon. Not bad, at least I got a fish this time. Yeah, it's always good when you get a fish. Getting a fish is a win. Sure miss you, and I know Copy enjoys when we get to play. Okay, we will try and figure it out then. We'll try and figure out a thing. Whether it's Phasmo, whether it's web fishing, or it's something entirely different, we will figure it out. But you need to go and I will keep you hostage otherwise, so run. Sleep away. Not keep you hostage in the sense that I am Molly and I'm taking you away to a mountain, just I will yap and keep you here more in that sense. Sorry, I felt that needed to be specified. I don't think it did. Alright, nighty night. Hey! No more fishing. The lake's dried up. You fished all there was to fish. You'll have to put up with beautiful gameplay now. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Although you aren't too fond of fire spiders, so actually I am sorry. Reprimanding child. I didn't know. Oh god, the song's playing so haunting, man. Like, beautiful haunting is like such a apt name for this game. Like, it's beautiful, but it's haunting. Like, it's exclamatory child. Okay, we probably run along that wall. We're good on collectibles, right? Yeah, I don't need to worry about collectibles. We're just purely playing now. Not to mean I can't just enjoy the environment. Hang on. I'm robbing myself. Okay, to be fair, it's a lot of trees. I was wondering if it was like looking back on like where we'd come from, but it's a lot of trees, to be fair. I do like that in games. I don't know if anybody else does, but like looking back and seeing like the areas that you've progressed from, like Lies of P's did that, and so did Hi-Fi Rush. Like, I really like it when a game like sort of keeps the consistency to the level design, so when you look back you're like, oh wait, that's where I came from. Like not just getting to see where you're going, but seeing where you came from at the same time. Oh, there's another child. I think that really helps to like make a game feel like alive. Buying anything from Philippines folklore, they have some very disturbing stories. Oh no. I'm intrigued. I imagine there probably is some games out there. If it's disturbing, I imagine they probably play into like horror.
Molly! Molly! I'm sorry.
Oh, what have we done?
You were trying to tell me that you'd saved her, but I didn't understand. Maybe I can fix the...
What?
Bunny?
Careful, dear. That's a wild animal.
What?
You're wrong. She helps people. What are you doing?
What?
Wait, no! She's
Oh, how'd she hit? How?
She saved my mom. She's healing her.
Oh, I know. And now, she will save my daughter.
Oh, you are a Can I quick time event, please? Quick time event, hello?
Stop! You're hurting her!
Quick time event. What is that? Oh my god. To her heart. She's collecting the hearts of them all.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Watch your toe.
She was only helping.
I have my own family to think of.
Family? Trey? Cherie?
Keep her name off your lips.
Doesn't care about Trey, she cares about Cherie.
She deserves the world.
She deserves
This isn't right.
peace. You could have asked Molly for help, you murderer.
Stupid girl. With this,
I don't like
I
Bonnie.
can give her life.
You used me.
I did.
Catfish was right.
Why should I borrow when I can just
Which,
take?
yeah, painfully obvious.
You look so much like your mother. But you're just like my feckless son. A mistake.
Oh, you horrible, horrible woman.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacy,
Whoa, that drained me.
I didn't have nobody like that. Not even grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on Huggin Molly to rescue abused children. I had it all wrong. Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would.
What in the world? What is that? Chapter 10, Lie in the Darkness. Oh god, that that cutscene did not play out how I expected it to play out.
Back again? What is this place?
Okay, so we are 3.5 hours. We're chapter 10, and I think let me just check on this. Okay, so 9, 10. I think that's a good chunk. 3.5 hours. I think I'm happy with that chunk. Thank you for the bonk. I think I'm going to make the decision now to cut this section here. Make this. Thank you again. Gonna cut this here. Make this the end of part 4. Yeah, part 4. Part 4 of the VOD, and then we'll carry on streaming, and then we'll record part 5 straight after this. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this will be the end of this part of the VOD. Your brain froze with what just happened. That's fair. I got bonked, I got thrown at, and I got petted. So, abuse that was okay in the end because I got petted. These are all channel point things that people can redeem. There's a whole bunch of them. Sorry, I'm going off track. YouTube, if you're watching this, you'll be right back because I'm going to record the next part straight after this. But for those on YouTube, I'm going to say bye. My hair matches my background. Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the end of part 4. Part 5 will be recorded straight after this. I am being patted on the head. Thank you very much. Right. Bye bye, YouTube. I'm going to stop the recording now.